and back again. This is the newest Warframe, the Inaros. Now, as you can see, he has absolutely zero shields, and an absolutely massive amount of health. This is very fortunate. Well, pretty much all of his abilities go off of health, or at least his ultimate does. The last survivor, boy. Start off with, his ult consumes health, down to about 1200 or so, and it gives him extra armor. Now I can get my health back just by doing finisher moves on enemies, and I believe a couple of his abilities have they're respectively spell vamp. You get stunned. Now he regains 20% of his maximum health with every finisher strike he delivers to an enemy. And unfortunately, I have enough power strength and essentially to kill them instantly when I do that. There we go. It does not matter how much, doesn't particularly matter how much damage you do to them, it's always a set amount of 20% of his maximum health. One of his unique passives. His other unique passives, when he gets downed, he goes into a coffin state and kind of consumes the health of enemies around him. Go, and I'm back up to full health. Didn't take me terribly long. Surprise! Crunch. Now, I probably will not get downed in this particular set simply because, well, none of the enemies here really pose that much of a threat to me. Don't run away, there we go. Now, as I currently don't have enough energy to cast anything, I'll talk about the weapons I'm using. This is the Bratton Prime. On paper, absolutely terrible weapon. In practice, it's actually not too bad. It's got a high status chance, so you can reliably get left like viral procs, corrosive procs, slash procs on enemies. This allows you to very, very quickly, drain out enemies' health just through procs and status effects. The big problem with it, of course, is its very low ammo pool. It has a base of like 375, and I'm running with with a mod that allows me to give more. And just get it, trying to devour them. Don't have enough energy. Rage is an absolutely wonderful mod with this, simply because you can actually get energy back relatively quickly because you have no shields to worry about. There we go. Go. Reset the alarms. So the Bratton Prime, not actually that bad. Is it the greatest weapon in the game? No, but it's much better than what it would appear to be. The weapon is obviously the Bow Prime, mostly an impact weapon, therefore useful predominantly against the Corpus. Enough energy. You get my stupid Sentinel. Effectively with Devour, you grab an enemy, start eating their health, and if you manage to kill them, you turn them into a Sand Soldier. Sand Soldier, not that great. It is useful for creating a distraction, but otherwise you're not going to be doing that much with the Sand Soldiers, even if you can rack them up really quickly. That, and of course, the problem is, they don't take that much damage. While you're invulnerable during Devour, you don't do enough damage to really make it worthwhile. Still no energy for the next ability, Sandstorm, so on to the secondary weapon. It's the free weapon that was given out semi-recently. Slash base weapon. Comes with its own slot and catalyst. Unique thing about it, you throw down a turret, and it starts shooting everything. Unfortunately, it doesn't hit low-flying things, but very useful for defense missions, especially if you're not Frost. Something is, ow, stupid. There we go. There you go. That's not throwing them. Normally it throws them. Do I have energy for it? No. Now for these types of sabotages, you have to disable the side ones first in order to be able to extract the coolant, otherwise you just have to destroy it. I've never bothered running into the magnetic doors because I like having health and shields and energy, so This one's down. To make sure nobody decides to use that when I'm coming back up. Extract. Done? Yes. Now to go get the other one. Still not enough energy to reliably use Sandstorm. His ultimate, if you just tap it, will throw scarabs out to things. Drain their energy and sort of bounce to other enemies. I don't have much luck with bouncing it. But they just consume your health to get your armor back. It does get rid of the armor you've already gotten, so you do need to be careful of that. You are going to have somewhat less armor. Quickly look for another cache because I'm greedy like that. Goodbye. So the free weapon, very useful. It is again free, so while it's not the greatest weapon in the game, it's free, it ain't that bad. It's much better than it has any right to be, essentially. Yeah, cannot hit these today. Sometimes I can get the second one, but oh well. Zap. Very quickly, I'm going to try not to spend too much time looking for it. Simply because I can take half an hour trying to find all of them. Not here. Back to the main weapon. Secondaries always have the problem of being ammo inefficient if they're not like a sniper. Well, time to go hunt for the other one. It's probably around there. Gotcha. So the Inaros, pretty much the essential drain tank. He is very useful. He is very fun. Can you take him on a sortie? Yeah, pretty easily. Does he have weaknesses? Yeah, most notably hijack, but nobody plays that. I mean, it just drains his health instead of his shields, but I mean, again, nobody plays hijack because it doesn't offer anything. He doesn't have much problems with defense simply because he does have so much crowd control. His first ability is very useful, and I'm caught. Never had that happen before. Ooh, second one. The caches here are useful. You can get like Natane or the new Lisette part, but I don't have much problems with Natane because I've actually run the alerts when they popped up, so I've got like 30. Let's see, quickly look on the other side. I don't think I've been here. I thought that it mattered. Nobody's over here. The Inaros quest is at least not difficult to run because you can actually build the parts as you're playing the quest. The big problem in the past is you had to wait 12 hours for every piece for the next part to advance, and you've kind of forgotten what exactly you were doing. Knock me down, I'll get you. Go. The bow prime, the melee weapon I'm using, it's decent. I would again use it principally against Corpus. I would not bother with too many others. No, excuse me. Because it's impact damage, predominantly infested in Grenier, your biggest enemies late game are not going to be terribly bothered by it. Now, for the sabotage here, you have essentially 3 ways of completing it. 1, take the fuel cell, jam it right back in. 2, take a coolant cell, jam it into the fuel injector, and then freeze the thing. You have to defend the reactor. With burning it up, just jam the fuel cell back in. You do have to pop the fuel injectors, and then go hack a terminal, and then just run to the exit. Now, oops, I'm going the wrong way. Now the third way is take the fuel injector, or fuel cell, and jam it into the coolant thing for a magnetize. For this, you have to defend the console and then go find... No, I do not want a stupid thing. Thank you. To magnetize it, you have to defend the console for about a minute or so, and then go find the panel and hack that. So it does take longer, and it strikes me being a bit odd that DE would throw in something like that. That it's very clear that this method is going to take a lot longer regardless. So I have a feeling that there is going to be some level of modifiers on this. It's quick. Quickly pop my passive. There you go. Now I have to defend this. Where are you? I've never had that happen before, not that I care. They seem to have changed the reactor decay part because I've never known it to move this quickly, so they might be adjusting that based off player experience, that it just takes too long. I still suspect that there is some level of adjustment in it because magnetizing just takes so much longer. And none of the enemies feel like stopping me, so hey. Crunch. Now those blue balls there, those are magnetic. They will pull you in, they will give you a magnetic proc, so be very careful. Now if you have magnetic damage, like I forgot to take, you can actually pop them. They're a lot more visible than what they used to be. Ah, going the wrong way. There's also a lot more of them from what I remember. Either that or I just couldn't see them. Splat. Ow. Sand in your eyes. I didn't get any of them. That's not fair. Wow. Still haven't shown Sandstorm off, so I might do that. Supposing I can get a group of them off. Here we go. Whee! Fly! It doesn't do that much damage, comparatively. I would compare it more or less to Hydroid's Pool, except this is marginally more useful. Oh, you would. Are there any doors that are open? I don't have to run through that. Oh, that is mean. Game. Oh, I made it. Ah. Always missed that second to last one. And our last one. Convenient. Now I can see what I get. Lucky. Fly, fly. Can I get... Ah, I got caught. Damn. Oh well. It was amusing. Well, that should do. I killed most of them. Avoid the things. Oh, you would. No, 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 no. Gun them down. So that's Inaros. Very fun frame. Very useful. Very easy to acquire. Barrow will have it every 2 weeks for the blueprint for the quest. And the new sabotage missions. Pretty much the same as Earth sabotage missions. So, Hope you enjoyed this little video. I'll be doing the mag rework when it comes out, probably in a week or so. So, until then, I'll see you next time. I got a fusion core. Yeah.